"Hey baby, you're so sweet. Take something to flush out the juice I poured inside you." This was the message I saw in my wife's phone. On that ill-fated day, Felicia had said no to my face. 10 years of marriage and companionship lost. For me, it was a dream. My world had fallen apart. How then could I start again after building my world around her? My job at the mine had stopped 4 months before. The mines had collapsed and were sealed off. It was like starting again from the beginning. The only skill I had was being a mine boy. I had gone to the job boards to find something to lay my hands on, but none worked out. I couldn't provide as much for Felicia again. Our son as well couldn't have the toys he wanted. For once I felt like a failed father and husband. My heart felt light and cold. For the first time in these past few years, Felicia saw me in my lowest moment. I had always believed that even if my world came crushing, I would always have my Felicia with me. She was the only treasure life offered that I owned. But of what use is a broken man? Life taught me a bitter lesson. People stay for a reason. Before my eyes, my Felicia started clubbing and staying out late. She would come back drunk and drained. Her phone would always keep ringing with the voices of different men audible on the other side of the phone. The many times I asked, she would say those were her cousins and distant relatives. I had no reason to doubt my wife because I believed I knew her until the day I saw that message. One day Felicia returned from her usual night clubbing with her friends. She was drunk and spent and was fast asleep. Her phone buzzed several times before a text message came in. Reluctantly, I glanced at her phone screen. It read, "Hey baby, you are so sweet. Take something to flush out the juice I poured inside you." I couldn't believe my eyes. In an instant, my bones stiffened and my blood froze. Then I picked up her phone and started going through other messages. What I saw was alarming. I saw countless messages with some parts deleted. I wondered quietly in my head. So, all through our marriage, Felicia had always cheated on me. Her play days were my days at the mine. One of the messages read, "You have so much weight. That's why the sink broke today. But next time, I would bend you over the bathtub. Just tell him anything about the sink." This was when my mind raced. And I remembered my wife had told me how she'd walked to the bathroom, and mistakenly rammed into the sink and it broke. Gosh, Felicia also cheated on me inside our house? I remember taking pity on her on that occasion, and even gave her a body massage. Then I fixed the sink. It was at this time that it dawned on me that I had been constantly used, played, and sucked in these years with her. There were so many messages, but I couldn't read any further. My hands were trembling. My heart heaved deeply. I looked at her in disbelief as she lay down, looking all pious and saintly. Who would have believed I had lived with this fake through these 10 years? After a while, I left the bed and strolled to the balcony. I sat down, lit a cigarette, and puffed into the night. Then I pulled out a bottle of whiskey from a chest of drawers near my seat and drank directly from the bottle. I didn't realize I had gulped it all down and passed out on the sofa on the balcony. In the morning, I was awakened to someone yelling my name. In these 4 months that I had no job, Felicia had lost all lovey-dovey attitude towards me and seized every opportunity to pick up a fight. In an instant, she stormed onto the balcony. On seeing me seated, a bottle of whiskey lying empty on the floor, she didn't ask what was wrong. Rather, she asked, "What are you doing here?" Then looking her in the eyes, I said, "Felicia, you are cheating on me?" She wanted to brush it off and deny, and I told her there was nothing to deny. I already saw all her messages. For the first time, Felicia stood up to me, her eyes wide open as she said, "Broke men do not deserve fidelity." She said she was tired of my low life and insisted I left the house for her and our son. This was the point I realized that I had been married to a devil. People say some women are like this, but I never believed it till it happened to me. Today I sit in this park reminiscing my life, and one lesson I have learnt is this: women are not loyal to your sacrifice. They are loyal to their feelings. Stay tuned, subscribe, like and share. See you at the next story. It's a story at a time.